Meantime, the smell of smoke is already filling MLK Boulevard in North Tyler.
We got a few briskets on there too, but we do that all day long. These oxtails will turn colors, and then what we call candy red softball.
Les Rhodes Jr., known as the Oxtail King, is firing up his smoker ahead of tomorrow's Juneteenth celebration at Tyler's Texas African American Museum. He says his oxtail takes 5 days to prepare. He's the headliner at the marketplace on MLK, where tomorrow's celebration will feature food, entertainment, vendors, and cultural activities. The city's Juneteenth parade rolls right down MLK, putting the action at the museum's front door.
Important to us to be able to share the flavor, with our roots right here in Tyler.
It's important that we celebrate Juneteenth as an American holiday. It shouldn't be treated as a segregated, separate holiday. We celebrating Juneteenth, then we're going to celebrate July the 4th. So without America having its freedom, there wouldn't be no Juneteenth. So it goes hand in hand.
The celebration goes beyond the food. Organizers are calling it the most exciting Juneteenth event East Texas will see. If you want to go, the parade kicks off at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning at Glenwood Boulevard and MLK Boulevard. It wraps up at 32nd Street and North Broadway Avenue. We've mapped it for you right here. For street closures and alternate routes, you can scan the QR code you see on your screen, or you can go to kltv.com and you saw it right there. Click on our big red box.
Well, a lot happening